Operation Thresher in the Antares system did not proceed as planned. Terran Command estimates Terran losses at 504 pilots dead, 14 missing, and presumed dead. The Vasudan foothold on Vasuda Prime and subspace node remains solid. However, their supply lines have been cut off, which means they are most likely lacking reinforcements and supplies. Expect more news on that front in tomorrow's briefing. There have been many rumors about the appearance of another sentient species. These are rumors, nothing more. Investigation of the Ross 128 attack has determined nothing. Concern yourselves with the known enemy, the Vasudans. There is to be no more talk of phantom ships. Let this serve as a welcome aboard to all newly arrived pilots aboard the Galatée. Since you're here, your flight records must speak highly of you already. Serve the Galatée well. She's a fine ship. Report to your flight stations at 0830 for your squadron briefings. Familiarize yourself with the specifications of the GTD Orion-class destroyer, the Apollo Space Superiority Fighter, and the ML-16 laser. Information on all of these can be found in the tech room. Pilot attend. Welcome to the GTD Galatée. Your first assignment as part of the Galatée's crew is to stand the third watch. You will patrol the area surrounding the GTC Orf. The GTC Orf suffered an engine breakdown in the Betelgeuse system and is awaiting repairs. You will be on watch with one other ship, Alpha 2. Since this is your first watch, Alpha 2 will be piloted by Lieutenant Harbison, a seasoned veteran and top-notch pilot. You will begin your watch by jumping to Betelgeuse near the GTC Orf. We have reports of Vasudan fighters in this system, so stay alert. Engage and destroy any hostiles that threaten the Orf. At the end of your watch, you will be relieved by Delta Wing. Upon Delta's arrival, you are to return to base. Your primary objective will be to protect the Orf until the end of your watch. We expect you to carry out your orders to the letter. You may confirm your ship hardware and weapons loadout for this mission. If found satisfactory, commit to the mission. GTD Galatée Quarterdeck, signing off.
Hey there, Alpha 1. I hear you're new to the Galatée. Just follow my lead. You'll be fine. We've got company. Break and attack. We've got more coming in. Make sure they don't reach the Orf, pilot. I really wasn't expecting this much action. More bandits incoming. This looks like more than a scouting wave. We better get relieved soon. I can't take much more. We're taking hits. Please provide cover.
Delta Wing has arrived, awaiting orders.
Alpha, you stand relieved of your watch. Return to base.
You did a fine job on your first watch, pilot. Your strong sense of duty will serve the Alliance well. The presence of Vasudans in this system gives us little reason to worry. The ships that attacked you in the orb were probably remnants of the Vasudan convoy that we hit last week. There have been a number of recent attacks by the Vasudans in the Betelgeuse system. They've been making strikes on Terran convoys en route to the Betelgeuse Antares jump point. The Vasudan attacks have been staged from a nearby asteroid field. Terran intelligence is certain that there are 4 small attack wings responsible for the attacks on our convoys. There have also been reports of a Vasudan ace piloting one of the Seth-class fighters in that area. You are to sweep the asteroid field and take out the 4 Vasudan attack wings. Be aware that the asteroids will be causing interference with your sensors. You won't be able to target the Vasudans until they are near, but they won't see you either. If you encounter the Vasudan ace, you may use your discretion as to whether or not to engage him. Keep in mind that your primary objective is to take out the 4 attack wings. Check your loadouts and commit when ready.
radar.
That's one wing down.
wing on radar.
That's one wing down.
Targeting Pisces wing now.
Eliminated. Wing on scope. In the area! Sensors could now lock wing areas.
Nice work, Alpha 1.
Nicely done, pilot. By destroying the Vasudan attack wings, you have helped to ensure that our convoys will make it through this subspace node. Dispatching the Vasudan Ace showed outstanding skill, pilot. You and your squad are to be commended. We are awarding you the Distinguished Flying Cross for this accomplishment.
Welcome to Advanced Training. In today's course, you will learn the basics of messaging, countermeasures, and the support ship. Alright, Alpha 1. Now you're going to learn about messaging and countermeasures. Here comes your first target. Go ahead and target Freighter 01. Good. Now call in some reinforcements. Press the communications key to bring up the messaging window. From there, press the 4 key followed by the 1 key and your reinforcements will arrive. Good job. First, make sure you still have Freighter 01 targeted. Now I'm going to show you how to disarm your target using your wingman. Press the communications key to bring up your messaging box again. Now select 2 to send your orders to a wing rather than just a ship, then the 1 key to choose Epsilon Wing. By choosing Epsilon Wing, you are sending your orders to that wing only. Finally, press the 3 key to disarm target.
Affirmative, sir. Disarming your target.
Observe that your wingmen have made every effort not to destroy your target. They will only attempt to disarm, thus making sure your target will no longer be able to attack you with any of its weapons. The next step will be to disable your target. By giving this order to your wingmen, they will take out the engines of your target, thus disabling it from moving. You will once again bring up the messaging window by pressing the communications key. Next, select 2 for wing and 1 for Epsilon. Finally, press the 2 key to disable your target.
Yes, sir. Disabling target.
As you can see, your wingmen are now taking out the engines of Freighter 01. It won't take them long to knock out the engines of this freighter, but keep in mind that other targets can require many more hits to disable it than this freighter does.
Yes, sir. Disabling target.
Now it's time to put that freighter out of its misery. Order your wingmen to destroy the freighter. Press the communications button to bring up the messaging window, followed by the 2 key to select a wing, then the 1 key to select Epsilon Wing. Finally, press the 1 key to have them destroy your target. Well I want you to do it again. I want you to order Epsilon Wing to destroy Freighter 02. Have you remembered your previous instruction? If you need to, you can look on your directives for previous
sir.
instructions
Attacking
of
your
the
target.
same goal. Nicely done, Alpha 1. I think you've got this down. Okay, pilot, now that you've had your fun, I want you to order Epsilon Wing to depart. To do this, press the communications
Subspace
key
node
to bring up the
activated.
messaging window. Select 2 for Wing and 1 for Epsilon. Finally, press good job. Alright, pilot, now it's time to learn about countermeasures. A countermeasure presents a new target for the pursuing missile to go after, thus causing the missile to avoid your ship. As you will soon see, this does not always work. For this lesson, we are bringing in one of our Leviathan-class cruisers. Their gunner will be getting practice hitting a moving target. You. Don't worry, these are just dummy missiles designed to give you a feel for live fire. In a few seconds, the Neptune will begin to launch missiles at you. Once the missiles are incoming, you will press the countermeasures key to release your countermeasures. You should also immediately increase your forward velocity to maximum and fly away from the pursuing missile. In fact, you should be using your afterburners a great deal of the time. You will use your afterburners to maintain a high speed. Additionally, you should try to keep the missile pointer at a 3 or 9 o'clock position. Then, when the missile is nearly upon you, launch the countermeasure. Listen to the beeping sound of the missile launch to gauge the distance of the missile. The quicker the beeps, the closer the missile. While you are launching your countermeasures, you will also try turning your ship about in sharp movements. This will further help you to avoid being hit by the missile. When you have successfully evaded a missile, an indicator will come up in the upper portion of your targeting reticle. This will alert you to the fact that you indeed evaded the missile. It's time for you to reload your countermeasures. To do this, you will need to call in a support ship. You will do this by pressing the communications key to bring up your
Support
messaging
ship being
window,
deployed.
followed by the 5 key for rearm. In order for the support ship to dock, you must bring your ship to a complete stop. The support ship will then automatically dock with you. Check your indicator in the lower portion of the HUD, which shows the ETA for the support ship. The support ship's primary purpose is twofold. First, it will reload your ship with any secondary weapons and countermeasures.
Rearming complete, sir.
Keep in mind a support ship can only load as many weapons as it has on board. It may not be enough to fully reload you. Finally, the support ship is capable of making minor repairs to your ship. It can fully repair any damaged or destroyed subsystem on your ship. However, the support ship is not capable of repairing your main hull. Alright, pilot, now for a little more practice with countermeasures. The Neptune is going to fire at you again. Take evasive actions. For today. The Neptune needs to continue its training elsewhere, and you've had enough for one day. You've done a good job considering you're just a rookie. Return to base. Well done, pilot. You have completed Phase 1 of advanced training.
Terran intelligence has detected unusual activity in the Vasudan cargo depot at Antares. You are to destroy all hostiles in the area. When the area is clear, our salvage crews will pick up the cargo for analysis. Do not destroy any cargo. The contents of the cargo containers is unknown. Due to the unusual activity, GTA intelligence suspects they have military value. You will be flying this mission with Epsilon Wing from the 3rd Squadron. Delta Wing will be available for reinforcements if necessary. If you get in trouble, don't hesitate to call them in. Reconnaissance missions have determined that there are typically 2 wings of Vasudan fighters guarding the depot. The fighters are your primary concern. Recon has also determined that this depot is heavily used. Taking control of it will seriously impede any Vasudan attacks from this system in the future. It is likely that there will be freighters in the area transporting cargo. All Vasudan vessels must be destroyed. None must escape, as they will surely bring reinforcements. Once you have secured the area, the GTC ORF will arrive and maintain watch over the outpost. Good luck, pilot. GTA Command out.
Reading 5 enemy fighters. Cargo depot sighted, sir. Moving in to attack. Jumped out. Watch for reinforcements.
Looks like weapon prototypes are here after all. Good job, Alpha 1.
Looks like the freighter called for help. Depot secure.
This is Transport Omega, en route to collect cargo.
This looks like a good time to rearm.
Roger, sir. On our way. Rearming complete, sir.
New bandits in the area!
Good kill. We'll take over now, Alpha 1. Thanks for your assistance. Thanks for your help, Alpha 1. I'm out of here.
The destruction of the Vasudan fighters was very important. Not only have we gained control of that depot, but we've shown the Vasudans in this sector we are not to be trifled with. All Vasudan cargo was captured and brought to our base. Intelligence will analyze it. It appears that among the cargo were some stolen weapons prototypes. We had feared that the Vasudans had already found and moved them from the area. Recapturing the weapons would have been a great victory. Unfortunately, the contents of this cargo were stolen by a trader flying the Omega transport. These prototypes will need to be recovered. Because the Vasudan freighters escaped, we can expect their forces to be on the alert in this system. This is a serious failure, pilot. It appears there weren't many Vasudan reinforcements available. It is fortunate that you were able to destroy them. Terran Command has informed us that Lieutenant Alex McCarthy, formerly stationed on board the GTD Intrepid, has defected to the Vasudans along with an unknown number of fighters and several personnel. He has also managed to steal the plans for the Avenger prototype cannon. These need to be recovered immediately. Vasudan agents under Terran control have leaked information regarding McCarthy's plans in the Antares system. Since the Galatei is already in Antares, we have been assigned to lead an attack on McCarthy's forces. This operation is to be carried out by the numbers. Traitors to the Terran cause are not to be tolerated. McCarthy will serve as an example when he is brought in. The Galatei has received a full complement of the new Valkyrie Interceptor fighters. Some of you may remember the Angel Scout fighter. It has been completely modified and fitted with 2 additional engines, making it the fastest fighter in the fleet. It has been redesignated the Valkyrie, which should enable you to make short work of enemy fighters. Report for mission briefing in 20 minutes. Plans for the Avenger weapon prototype have been stolen by Lieutenant McCarthy. His transport has been located here in Antares. It has been designated Omega. One of McCarthy's accomplices has been captured and has revealed his intentions for the stolen plans. Not surprisingly, McCarthy intends to sell the Avenger to the Vasudans. His Vasudan contact has been designated Rasputin. Your squadron will arrive before the exchange takes place. You are to destroy all hostile fighters, including any renegade Terrans. However, we want McCarthy alive. Your ships have been equipped with disruptors, suitable for disabling the engines on the Omega. Alpha Wing and Beta Wing, each consisting of 4 fighters, will be sent in to carry out the mission. You will jump in approximately 6 kilometers away from the exchange. Get to the Omega as soon as possible. Expect to encounter significant resistance. Beta Wing will focus on attacking the Vasudan forces. Alpha Wing will be expected to disable the Omega. Request Beta Wing's assistance if necessary. After McCarthy's transport is disabled, the GTT Comet will jump into the area and dock with it. You are to ensure the safety of the Comet, especially during the docking operation with Omega. After the Comet and the Omega have left the area, it is your responsibility to eliminate any remaining hostiles. Once the area is clear, you are to jump back to the Galatei. Note that you will be required to engage Terran pilots. These pilots are traitors to the Alliance, and no quarter should be given. Thousands of lives are at stake. Do not hesitate to use deadly force on the traitors. They are your enemy. If you encounter significant resistance or experience severe losses, Delta Wing will be sent by Terran Command to assist. If further assistance is needed, call in Epsilon Wing as well. Good luck, pilot.
Alpha Wing here.
Beta Wing ready.
Going in hot. Target Omega's engines.
McCarthy, you are ordered to power down.
I answer to a higher authority.
Fire at will, pilot.
Don't you understand what happened to Ross 128? The students are the least of our worries.
Great shot.
Yes, sir. Disabling target.
Fighter on your tail, sir.
GTT Comet, Omega is disabled. Jump in now.
Omega has been disabled.
GTT Comet here. Undocking approach to Omega.
Enemy wing has just arrived. Virgo is attacking the Omega. Protect Omega.
Roger, disabling your target.
We have docked with Omega. We are leaving system with Omega. Intelligence here. We have orders to capture the Rasputin.
The Omega has been captured.
has been captured.
Roger that, sir.
I'm out of here.
That's affirmative, sir. Departing now.
We were able to recover the Avenger prototype. Good job. McCarthy has been apprehended and will go to trial soon. Intelligence has told us that you were cautious and managed to disable the Rasputin. Key Vasudan personnel were on board, and their capture will assist our cause. This was an intelligent decision on your part, and you are to be commended for your attention to detail. Intelligence has requested that you be awarded a commendation medal for your part in this capture.
Ours was a proud people, and always the strongest. For thousands of years, our empire expanded. For so long, we could imagine ourselves alone in the universe. For so long, never did we imagine advanced life. And we traveled faster and farther, spreading in our galaxy. And before long, we could see the day when our reachable systems would have been exploited. And then there would be nowhere else to go. And we discovered subspace. It gave us our galaxy, and it gave us the universe. And we saw other advanced life. And we subdued it, or we crushed it. In months, the elimination of billions of years of evolution on a similar but slower path. With subspace, our empire would surely know no boundaries.
With the Antares system nearly secure, Command has decided that the GTSC Plato will carry the prototype for the Avenger attack cannon through the Antares system. It will proceed to the Ribo system, where production of the Avenger will begin. Intelligence has determined that only one Vasudan cruiser remains in this system, the Taurus. If the Vasudans decide to attack the Plato on its way to Ribos, they will certainly use the Taurus. The number of Vasudan attack craft in this system is minimal. Intelligence estimates at most 2 strike squads. If something should go wrong, the Plato is equipped with an escape pod. The escape pod will attempt to make the subspace jump to Ribos. Alpha Wing will provide cover for the Plato, and if necessary, the Plato's escape pod. The safety of the prototype is vital, and all Vasudan threats must be eliminated. Pay special attention to any Vasudan bombers that may arrive. Bombers will be the greatest threat to the Plato during this operation. When you've cleared the area of hostile bombers, eliminate other threats and continue escorting the Plato to the inner system subspace node.
Unknowns are attacking the Vasudans. Alpha 1, get a visual identification. Do not open fire.
Yes, sir.
More unknowns appearing. They're going for the Plato.
from your ship's sensors records, it appears there was little you could have done to protect the Plato. Its loss will be mourned, but at least her crew is safe. Intelligence has analyzed the data you provided from the attempted visual identification. There is no record of such ships. They do not appear to be Vasudan. The conclusion is that they belong to a new species. These ships are not detectable by our sensors. Worse, they appear to have some type of energy shielding system, making them nearly immune to our attacks. But the greatest concern is their weapons. They are more powerful than anything in the GTA or VPE arsenal. We believe the data you gathered will prove valuable in discovering a weakness in this new adversary. In all of their recent attacks in Terran space, not one of these unknown fighters had been destroyed. Your destruction of one of these new enemies has already boosted morale. Well done, pilot. Terran Command has confirmed the existence of a new species. Until further contact is established, Command has designated them Shivans. The Shivans have inflicted heavy casualties to both Terran and Vasudan forces in the Beta Cygni and Vega systems, and appear to be making a rapid push into other key systems along the Terran-Vasudan front. All contact has been lost with our forces in the IKEA and Ross 128 systems. The Vasudan government has contacted the GTA and proposed a ceasefire. Considering the reports regarding the Vasudan and Terran losses to the Shivans, this should not come as a surprise. Terran Command has not yet responded. Expect to hear more from Terran Command on this later today. All Shivan forces should be considered a serious threat. You are authorized to engage any Shivan ship that stands in the way of your mission objectives. Attempts to establish communication with the Shivans have failed. Intelligence will continue its attempts to learn more about this new adversary. What little information has been learned about Shivan technology concerns their fighter shielding system. This shield system makes them nearly impervious to our ML-16 laser. R&D is currently modifying the Avenger prototype cannon to make it more useful against the shields. Additionally, our fighters cannot target their ships due to our lack of data regarding the Shivan electronic systems. Plans are currently underway to remedy this situation. Terran intelligence is working around the clock to give us more information. Until then, we have been ordered to move into the Beta Cygni system and monitor any activity. Due to increased encounters with Shivan forces, Terran Command has ordered the Galatei to the Beta Cygni system to monitor Shivan activity. The Galatei has taken quite a beating since her last repair. There isn't time to follow the safest route. The Antares Beta Cygni jump node lies in the center of a dense asteroid field, making it one of the least used jump nodes in the galaxy. Standard procedure would have us circumvent this node completely, requiring 2 jumps. Now we have no choice. Weapon systems have taken damage from enemy bombers. Galatei should be able to make it through the asteroid field, but Alpha Wing will be deployed to destroy approaching asteroids. Alpha Wing will fly point for the Galatei and destroy any asteroids that cross its flight path. Asteroids that are considered a threat to the Galatei will be marked by white targeting brackets. Destroy these asteroids first. Once the Galatei has jumped out, you are to report to the GTD Bastion stationed in Antares. The Bastion will take you to IKEA for your next mission. Your wing will rendezvous with the Galatei and Beta Cygni upon completion of that mission. In the event of enemy attack, you are to cover the Galatei's escape from the system at any cost.
path with the Galatée will be auto-targeted with white brackets on your HUD.
now. We'll see you in Beta Cygni.
The Galate is in Beta Cygni. Return to the Bastion.
That's affirmative, sir. Departing now. Welcome to the GTD Bastion. We just received a transmission from the Galate. She's doing fine, and the bridge thanks you for the skillful escort through the field. You will rendezvous with her in the Beta Cygni system soon. We are currently underway to the IKEA system for your next mission. For your excellence in destroying the Shivan fighter while escorting the Plato, as well as your successful escort of the Galate in the asteroid field, we are awarding you the Distinguished Flying Cross. Wear it proudly. Welcome to the GTD Bastion. The Bastion is on a special ops mission to investigate and acquire Shivan technology. This includes weaponry, shielding, and stealth technology. Intelligence has determined that at least one point of Shivan entry into our space lies in the IKEA system. At least 5 cargo depots of unknown origin have been located here in IKEA. These cargo formations are different than any Vasudan and Terran formation and are believed to belong to the Shivans. Reconnaissance indicates that the depot is protected by 6th century guns on the outer edges. This depot provides a prime opportunity to gather more information about the Shivans. Their offensive activity in this system is at a minimum, and we do not believe that they will make a serious attempt to defend this depot. Long-range scanners indicate that some of these cargo containers contain unusual electronics. They appear to be similar to those used to give the Shivans their shielding technology. Short-range scan of these containers is the primary objective in this operation. Further reconnaissance indicates another container group may contain parts for a Shivan sensor array. A short-range scan of this group should provide crucial data needed to adjust ship sensors to attain radar lock on Shivan fighters. Scanning those containers is your secondary objective. You will jump in approximately 6 kilometers from the cargo depot. Proceed to the cargo depot quickly and eliminate all sentry guns. This will enable our freighters to collect the cargo after you have scanned it.
It's too quiet here.
Yeah, this doesn't feel right.
Maintain radio silence, pilots. You have a job to do. Shivan wing arriving.
available. Get to those containers, then get the hell out of there.
Could one of you fly, boys?
Damn it! Alpha 4 is gone!
That's all the data we need. Get out of there, Alpha.
Congratulations! Your achievements have been noted, and you are duly awarded the rank Lieutenant Junior grade. It is fortunate that you were able to escape the Sheevan trap. Your persistence in obtaining the data we needed is commendable. While you were unable to gather the SHIELD data, another of our IKEA task forces was successful in acquiring it. The data you did gather about Sheevan's sensor technology will be vital in combating the Sheevan forces. Our technicians now believe they will be able to implement a targeting solution for Sheevan ships. Good work, pilot.
Ready?
All set. Starting sequence 52 Gamma. 5, 4, 3.
Power levels steady at
2.
1.21 gigawatts.
Sinks are holding steady.
And sequence 2 in 3, 2, 1, mark. That's it. It held. Reading 59% energy loss, but it held.
The GTA has signed a ceasefire and non-aggression pact with the Vesudans. Command has already expressed great relief, largely due to the huge drain on military and economic resources the war has caused in the past few years. The end of the 14-year war should bring peace. Unfortunately, there is no time to breathe easy. After the Third Fleet lost the GTD Amadeus in the Vega system, the GTA and the Parliament of Vesuda have both declared open states of war against the Sheevan forces. Unfortunately, not all Vesudan forces have agreed to the ceasefire. Reports have been received of attacks by a rogue group of Vesudans calling themselves the Hammer of Light. The Hammer of Light appears to be willfully aiding the Sheevan cause, citing some Vesudan legend about the coming of an all-powerful race. If you encounter any HOL forces, you are to treat them as hostile and are to use any force necessary to neutralize them. With the vital data gathered by the Galatei at the IKEA depot, our technicians now know enough about Sheevan technology to successfully target their ships. You should also be able to track them on radar. The Avenger cannon is now being loaded on every Terran and Vesudan ship in the galaxy. You will find these cannons far more effective against the Sheevan shields. A strike squad sent from the 5th Fleet into the IKEA system was able to recover some Sheevan shield prototypes. Fully functioning versions of this technology are being developed for use on GTA fighters. The shields themselves are being transferred through the Beta Cygni system to the Ribos system. This shipment must arrive in Ribos. Report to mission briefing in 30 minutes. At roughly 1400 hours, a large convoy carrying one of our newly developed shield prototypes was deployed. It was expected that the Sheevans would attack the convoy. The Sheevans destroyed the convoy. What the Sheevans do not know is that the convoy was a decoy. There were a total of 4 working prototypes, only one of which was destroyed. You are to take 2 wings of fighters to escort the 3 remaining shield prototypes. The Sheevans should think you are just another shipment headed for Beta Cygni. This is not the direct route to Earth, which should divert the Shivans from our true intent. You are to accompany the freighters until the Vasudans arrive to escort them on the second leg. Do not leave the freighters until they have jumped to the Beta Cygni system. The Shivans have hit everything sent from this installation. Expect resistance. Many pilots lost their lives today, that the chances for success on this mission would be greater. You will succeed. Dismissed.
I'm on it.
Roger that, sir.
Affirmative, sir. Affirmative, sir.
orders are to escort Theta. Heads up, we have company.
Personal wing is targeting the cargo.
cargo has made it to Ribos. Return to base.
I'm out of here.
Well done, pilot. You were able to get 2 of the 3 shield prototypes out of harm's way and off to the scientists back on Earth. Your efforts today will certainly even the odds a bit with the Shivans. Great job.
Welcome to Advanced Training. As you know, research has been completed on the new shielding technology. Shields are being added to all fighters and bombers. In this training mission, you will be instructed on the use of your shield system. In addition to the new shield technology, the new interceptor aspect-seeking missiles are now available. They are more powerful than the MX-50s, but require a lock before they may be fired. You will learn how to properly use the interceptor in this mission. The shield is an important addition to your ship, and the interceptors are a formidable addition to your arsenal. You must learn how to use them well. Alright, first we'll cover use of the aspect-seeking interceptor missiles. Note that you are fully equipped with interceptors. Unlike heat-seeking missiles such as the MX-50, you must acquire a lock on your target in order for an aspect seeker to home. However, the aspect seeker is well worth this effort, as its homing ability is much stronger. Once fired, the aspect seeker will track its target anywhere in space. Once the heat seeker loses track of its target, it is not likely to reacquire lock. Freighter 1 is now entering. Let's see how you do with those interceptors. Target the freighter. Notice the red indicator moving toward your target. That's the aspect diamond. Once it is moved onto your target, you'll see the lock indicator. This indicates your interceptors are locked and ready to fire. Now fire one interceptor at the freighter. Note how fast the interceptor moves. They also deliver quite a payload. A round of interceptors can be fired every 3 seconds. Fire another round and note the countdown timer in your weapons gauge. Note that the interceptor is nearly useless if fired before lock has been attained. This is a crucial difference between the interceptor and the MX-50. Now target the weapon subsystem on the freighter. Good. Now wait until you have attained lock on the weapon subsystem. Now, fire your interceptors until the weapon subsystem has been destroyed. Well done. Note your interceptors will be effective in destroying subsystems on large targets. Now unload your interceptors until you've destroyed Freighter 1. Excellent job. Now it's time to destroy some moving targets. In order to gain aspect lock on a moving target, you must keep the target's lockbox in a fixed location inside your HUD reticle. I will now call in fighter drones. When the first drone enters, target it and acquire lock. Try to keep the target indicator in the center of your HUD reticle. Once you have acquired lock, fire an interceptor to destroy the drone. Note, these drones will not be using countermeasures. Difficult. Wings of 2 drones will appear at once. Destroy them all. Note that you'll need to be in range of these drones before you can gain aspect lock. Fly toward them. Shield system. Your ship is equipped with the new shielding technology. It is able to absorb a large amount of incoming weapon energy. As the shield absorbs damage, it becomes weaker. However, it automatically regenerates itself over time. Your shield integrity gauge is located at the lower right of your HUD. It is flashing now. Your shield is divided into 4 quadrants, each able to withstand a certain amount of damage. When a quadrant of your shield suffers damage, the corresponding section of your shield integrity gauge will flash. Observe. Note the front of your shield is flashing as if you've taken damage. Note how the gauge changes as your shield takes more damage. When a shield quadrant has been destroyed, all damage will pass through to the underlying hull. Note that your shield automatically recharges over time. I will accelerate this process to save time. Now observe as the front quadrant of your shield repairs itself to full strength. Now your shield has recharged back to full strength. Next, we'll cover shield management. There are a number of ways you can manage your shield. The simplest is the Equalize Quadrants function. I have damaged your front shield quadrant again. Now use your Equalize Quadrants function to repair your front quadrant. Well done. Note that your front section has been largely recharged. This came at the expense of shield energy from the 3 other quadrants. I'm going to reduce most of your shield strength. Note that 3 of your 4 quadrants are now near 0 strength. Now you'll learn how to maximize shield strength in a specific quadrant. First, you'll maximize the shield strength in your front quadrant. Well done. Note that your front quadrant is at full strength while the others were drained. Maximizing your front shield quadrant is especially useful when you're attacking a large ship against its turret fire. Now I want you to maximize your rear shield quadrant. If you're pursuing an important objective and are being attacked from the rear, maximizing your rear shield quadrant can be very useful. Well done, pilot. Aspect-seeking missiles are an important part of your arsenal. Use them well. And proper shield management can make all the difference in a crucial battle. This concludes your training. Return to base. Congratulations, you have completed your training.
The radical Vasudan splinter group known as the Hammer of Light has been conducting many surprise attacks on convoys throughout Beta Cygni. These attacks must be stopped. The Hammer of Light presence is to be eliminated from the system once and for all. A Hammer of Light cargo depot, which is believed to be the primary supply center for all Hammer of Light activities in the system, has been located. This depot is guarded by a wing of Seth-class fighters as well as an Aten-class cruiser, the Ramses. The Hammer of Light does not have shielding technology, so this operation should be simple. Your primary objective is to capture the Aten cruiser Ramses. You are to disable and disarm it with disruptor cannons, then protect the Omega transports while they capture it. Do not destroy the Ramses. The crew of the Ramses will be interrogated to learn more about the Hammer of Light. Once the Ramses has been disabled and disarmed, destroy all cargo in the area. The Hammer of Light cannot be permitted to resupply. The containers store Vasudan supplies useless to the GTA. You are to lead Alpha Wing on this operation. Your ships are equipped with our new shielding system. In case of any unforeseen problems, await further orders from command. radical Vasudan splinter group known as the Hammer of Light.
Engaging enemy.
Impressive, pilot. Heads up! We've got visitors!
This is odd. Sensor shows shield systems on those Virgo Hammer of Light ships.
In the area. Affirmative, sir. Disarming your target. Disarming target, sir. A Sheevan Kane-class cruiser just jumped in. It's the Tyrannus!
Alpha 1, not engage the Tyrannus.
Sheevans are attacking the Ramses!
New hostiles in the area.
Roger, disabling your target.
we have company.
Destroy all remaining cargo containers.
New hostile.
We can't allow the Shivans access to more supplies.
Successfully destroyed.
You've done all you can. Return to the Galatay.
Roger, sir. Entering subspace.
Unfortunately, the Tyrannus has been interfering with all operations in the Beta Cygni system. The destruction of the Ramses, while unfortunate, was not your fault. It is good that you destroyed the cargo before the Shivans were able to capture it. It is disturbing that the Hammer of Light fighters have shield technology after all. It seems that this rebellion is far greater in scope than we had initially hoped.
Good morning, pilots. I'm gonna get right to it. The Shivan forces are sprouting up everywhere, and it's no secret that our front lines are taking a beating. As you probably know, no one has been able to communicate with them, and Terran intelligence has no leads on their origins or their motives. On the upside, their shielding technology seems to be working just fine for us. By this afternoon, all fighters stationed on the Galatay will have been fitted with them. Try to keep them intact, all right? The cruiser Tyrannus is suspected to be the source of command for the Shivans in this sector. It's here in the IKEA system, and we suspect it's low on fighters and supplies due to its recent attack runs. We have reason to believe it will soon jump to another system to resupply. We don't know where it will jump to, but there is only one subspace node out of IKEA, and we intend to blockade it. In the interest of learning more about the slippery bastards, we're going to attempt something bold. The capture of the Tyrannus. If this goes off, it will give us an opportunity to study Sheevan technology up close, and bag a few live Sheevans in the process. In order to do this, we will conduct a series of missions designed to take out the cruiser's escorts and defenses. Time to chip away at the boulder, people. That is all. Report to your flight leaders for your orders. Dismissed!
Initial attacks have gone off without a hitch. The Tyrannus is on her last leg. Delta and Epsilon wings have destroyed most of the Tyrannus' fighter escort. It is time to finish the job. To this end, Terran Command has sent a full wing of Athena bombers equipped with the newly developed Stiletto bomb. The Athena is our most maneuverable bomber. It carries a massive payload, yet in dogfights is nearly as effective as a fighter. The Stiletto bomb has now been thoroughly tested back in Seoul and is now ready for use. It can be used to destroy subsystems on any ship and should prove more effective than the disruptor cannon. The electronic seeking device should make it simple to use. Just point and shoot. Stiletto homing capabilities are limited, so make sure you get a clean shot before you launch. The Stiletto should be especially useful in destroying the Tyrannus' engines and weapon systems. All Athena bombers will be equipped with Stilettos and will be piloted by Alpha Wing. The Kane-class cruiser Tyrannus has begun its counterattack. Although we destroyed most of its fighter escort, it managed to call in a repair craft. It is now nearly fully functional. Long-range sensors indicate that only 2 fighters and 3 bombers remain to protect the Tyrannus. The Tyrannus is heading for the Beta Cygni subspace node, where we expect it to mount an offensive. This only allows a small window in which to conduct a preemptive strike. Your primary objective is to disable and disarm the Tyrannus in order to enable its capture. This will be our first attempt to capture a major Sheevan vessel. 3 wings will be assigned to this task. Alpha Wing will be flying Athena bombers. These bombers just arrived on the Galatée and are equipped with a new Stiletto bomb. The Stiletto is capable of destroying subsystems in 1 hit. Alpha's primary responsibility will be to disarm and disable the Tyrannus. Beta Wing is assigned to escort Alpha and protect it from fighter attacks. Beta will fly Apollo-class fighters. Gamma Wing will fly Valkyries and should engage any hostile fighters and bombers in the area. If needed elsewhere, they can be assigned to any task that you see fit. Once the Tyrannus has been disarmed and disabled, Omega transports will arrive and capture it. When the Tyrannus has been captured, you are to return to the Galatée for debriefing. Do not allow the Tyrannus to escape or be destroyed. Good luck. Gamma Wing will fly Valkyries and should engage any hostile fighters and bombers in the area. Beta Wing is assigned to escort Alpha and protect it from fighter attacks. Beta will fly Apollo-class.
Yes, sir. Disabling target.
Affirmative, sir. Disarming your target.
Heads up, we have company.
target.
Attempting to attach to the Tyrannus. Unsuccessful. Omega 2, give it a shot.
Heads up! We've got visitors!
Sheevan Wing Rama is attacking the Tyrannus. Stop them! Just arrived.
Target acquired. It's not working. The hull is too strong. We'll need to tow it to Tombaugh Station. I'm on it. New hostiles in the area.
Marking your target.
Congratulations, Alpha 1. You were instrumental in the first capture of a major Shivan vessel. The Halkins is taking her to the Tombaugh station, where engineers will be able to study their technology and learn more about their methods and motives. Meanwhile, feel free to relax for a few days. You deserve it. In recognition of your continuing service to the GTA, you have been awarded the Medal of Good Conduct.
When the destroyers came for us, we attacked. Never had we been defeated. They were like the others, strange, hideous, resisting, fighting. Only these were not like the others. They did not die. We made our first retreat. We could forgo one system. We left it to the destroyers and went elsewhere. But they followed. They hunted us. They followed us when we retreated, discovered where we lived. For a long time, we did not know why they chased us. They were no ordinary enemy. They did not seek our territory, our technology, our resources. Now we know our crime was sin.
We've just received some discouraging news from Terran Command pilots. At 0300 today, after the captured Tyrannus was towed to Tombaugh installation in the Ribos system, the Shivan staged a major ambush. There isn't a lot of confirmation from the footage yet, but it's clear that a Shivan destroyer of massive proportions jumped in and destroyed Tombaugh station, along with all of its defenses. We have designated this new class of destroyer Lucifer. Debris from the station is still falling from orbit on Ribos 4. Terran and Vasudan fighters and cruisers engaged the Lucifer, but were wiped out quickly. Footage suggests that the Lucifer was using a new type of shield, impervious to any of our attacks. Needless to say, this is grim news. If the Shivans indeed have managed to shield a vessel of that magnitude, it's merely a matter of time before they wipe out all frontline installations and march through to our home systems. Since all attempts at communication with the Shivans have ended in violence, it appears unlikely that a diplomatic solution will work. At this point, the Shivans have control of Beta Cygni, Betelgeuse, Ross 128, Ikea, and Regulus. Most of the Vasudan forces are gathering in Vega for a counterstrike, while we are gathering our fleet in Antares for an effort to retake Ribos and Beta Cygni. Oddly enough, the Shivans don't seem to be interested in taking control of any planets in the systems or gathering natural resources. Instead, they seem to be focused on controlling individual jump nodes. Research and development teams at Sol have recently completed development on a few new weapons. A group of Terran scientists has returned from a previously unexplored system known as Alaramis, and bring with them a new weapon called the Flail. The Flail is quite different from our typical energy cannons. Please consult the weapons database in the tech room for more details. Our communications with Vasudan technicians have yielded the Interceptor missile. By combining the Vasudan-designed engine with a Terran warhead, we were able to produce the most powerful anti-fighter weapon yet. It's an aspect-seeking missile and requires a few seconds to lock onto the enemy's engine signature, but its speed and accuracy make it lethal. Use it well. The survivors of the Tombaugh attack must be evacuated from the Ribos system immediately. We do not have sufficient firepower to retake Ribos at this time. Your wing's objective is to escort the Iota transports. Other wings will be accompanying this convoy. Alpha Wing will be in charge of this operation and will have command authority. The convoy must reach the designated checkpoint. Escort from this point onward will be provided by Allied Vasudan forces, led by the PVD Pinnacle. Hostile forces have been spotted all over this system, and there's a good chance that our convoy will be attacked by Sheevan fighters. All hostile forces should be eliminated. The PVD Pinnacle will be arriving at the designated checkpoint. This Typhon-class destroyer has one of the most skilled crews in the PVE. It will escort the refugees for the remainder of their journey. Help the Pinnacle until it has dismissed you, then return to base. Many lives depend on this operation. Good luck.
Left of Ribos? I've never seen anything like that before.
That place was a fortress. I can't believe a single Sheevan attack could level it.
I'm on it.
Roger that, sir.
GTFR Nelson requesting assistance. Sheevan forces hit our wing. We have taken severe hull damage. New hostiles in the area.
Terran command of the attack on the GTFR Nelson. Keep on your toes. There could be more.
Enemy presence detected.
protocol.
Incoming enemy target.
The PVD Pinnacle is jumping in ahead, sir.
Sarge relay. We're assisting a convoy of freighters that were ambushed by the Hammer of Light. Alpha and Beta, return to base.
Rearming procedure terminated.
Roger, sir. Entering subspace.
For having attained an outstanding number of confirmed kills, you are hereby awarded the Ace. Great job, Alpha 1. You managed to save all 3 of the Iota transports from the Shivan attacks. We were told by the crew of the Pinnacle to congratulate you on a job well done. The civilians on those transports owe you their lives as well. The GTS Asimov and the GTC Ravage are under attack in the Antares system. The GTS Asimov was working on Project Tsunami, which involves hyperreactive substances. These substances are extremely volatile. If the Asimov is destroyed, the reagents are likely to reach critical mass. Analysis predicts a shockwave of up to 5 kilometers in radius. The station is in bad shape. We need to clear the area, then transport the scientists out of there. When the area is secure, the GTT Spommer will jump in and retrieve the scientists. After they have been safely evacuated, return to base. We have 5 ships waiting in the hangar. We have no time to get them fully loaded out, so you'll need to use what you've got. Suit up. You're launching in 2 minutes.
need to evacuate the Asimov. Transports will be arriving soon. Keep the area secure.
Affirmative, sir.
Heads up, we have company.
Roger, sir. On our way. Scientists are safe. Clear out the rest of the hostiles and return to the Galatay. Rearming complete, sir. I'm out of here.
Great job, pilot. You managed to protect the Asimov. All the data for Project Tsunami has been secured, and it should be completed within days. The crew of the GTC Ravage thanks you for saving their lives. The Shivans will find their assault on Antares far more difficult with the Ravage on board. For saving the crew of the GTC Ravage, we are awarding you the Medal of Conspicuous Gallantry.
Bravo 2, entering disabled freighter.
Roger, Bravo 2. Keep the chatter to a minimum. Bravo 2, your signal's getting weak.
Copy that. Point. Go.
No sign of anything.
Squad 2, go.
Probably all dead anyway.
Cut the chatter, damn it.
Hear that? Contact 30 meters ahead.
Report, Bravo 2.
Form up, everyone. Visual?
Negative. I don't... Whoa.
What the hell is that?
Oh my god.
Open fire!
Oh my god. No. Oh.
The Hammer of Light has decimated the Vasudan fleet at Vega. Most of the surviving Vasudan forces have retreated to Deneb and Antares. Because our fleet is also holding Antares, relations between the VPE and the GTA have been strained. In order to quell the tension, we have been ordered to eliminate all Hammer of Light outposts in the vicinity. Fortunately, we have some new tools to assist us. Our first new weapon is the Phoenix 5 anti-bomber warhead. This missile can puncture even the thickest of shields and can also be used effectively against larger targets, like freighters. More details are available in the tech room. We have also acquired a wing of the new Medusa bombers. Though they are slower and less maneuverable than the Athena, they are far more powerful. Once again, full details can be found in the tech room. The new Tsunami bomb is the ultimate anti-cruiser weapon and can be carried by the Medusas. Just a few of these will take out any cruiser, and the Hammer of Light Aten-class cruisers are no exception. You'll be using this bomb quite often against major Hammer of Light outposts. Here in the Antares system, we have detected a small HOL base of operations. Your squadron is being sent to eliminate it. You will destroy all Hammer of Light ships, then jump back to the Galatée. The Galatée will be monitoring you in case the situation gets out of control. Good luck. Here in the Antares system, we have detected a small HOL base of operations. Your squadron is being sent to eliminate it. You will destroy all Hammer of Light ships, then jump back to the Galatée. The Galatée will be monitoring you in case the situation gets out of control. Good luck.
happened to the Hammer outpost?
I'm reading nothing but Shivans.
Galate, we are in an intense situation with Shivan forces. Request assistance. Sector 6, pilot.
We're already engaged. Stand by.
Sector 6, pilot.
is clear. Entering subspace now.
Delta jumping out.
Beta Wing is out of here.
Let's head back to base, Alpha Wing.
Subspace node activated.
Per GTAR 64-2A, you are hereby promoted to the rank of Lieutenant. Congratulations. We are pleased that you were able to suppress the Shivan influence in the Beta Aquila system. Their arrival was unexpected, and battling the Shivans always takes a heavy toll on our forces. Fortunately, we can take some bitter comfort in the fact that they helped us eliminate the Hammer of Light presence in Beta Aquila. In light of your recent achievements in protecting GTA space from the Shivan threat, we are awarding you with the Distinguished Service Cross. You are truly an outstanding pilot. In this mission, we will be assaulting a secondary supply and rearming facility under Hammer of Light control. It is located in an asteroid belt in the Antares system. Intelligence indicates the main defenses will be 2 sentry guns and 1 wing of the student fighters. Recently, the transfer of cargo into this area has increased dramatically. It appears to be coming from the Ribos system. This jump node to the Ribos system is approximately 10 kilometers away. It will be the only means of escape. All of the Gemini transports and freighters must be destroyed before they reach the subspace node. A wing of GTA freighters will come in to recover remaining cargo. Keep the area secure until they are finished. Good luck. In this mission, we will be assaulting a secondary supply and rearming facility under Hammer of Light. Intelligence indicates the main defenses will be 2 sentry guns and 1 wing of the student fighters. Recently, the transfer of... This jump node to the Ribos system is approximately 10 kilometers away. It will be the only means of escape. A wing of... This jump node to the Ribos system is approximately 10 kilometers away. It will be the only means of escape.
Breaking to attack.
Support ship being deployed. Enemy wing has just arrived. area secure until our freighters have arrived.
Affirmative, sir. Attacking your target.
secured. Return to base.
I'm out of here.
Excellent work. The area has been secured and no Hammer of Light ships escaped. Your persistence in accomplishing your objectives is to be commended. Terran intelligence has spent the last 2 weeks analyzing flight data from the Tombaugh station attack. The data on the Sheevan Lucifer has been given special attention. Intelligence believes the Sheevans were tracking the captured Tyrannus cruiser through subspace to the station. Intelligence doesn't know how the Sheevans tracked the Tyrannus escort, but they've got a team of engineers trying to figure it out. They're also analyzing the shield system on the Lucifer. Unlike the shields on the Sheevan fighters and bombers, this shield appears impervious, not merely resistant, to all of our weapons. With the loss of Tombaugh Station, the Sheevans have gained control of the Ribos subspace node. That leaves only 2 subspace jumps between the Lucifer fleet and the Vasudan homeworld. We must defend Vasuda Prime. Not only is it the humane thing to do, but it's in our own interests. If the Sheevans gain control of that system, it will be a short walk to Earth itself. While their proximity to Earth is cause for concern, we have no reason to believe the Sheevans know the location of our homeworld. There are dozens of star systems off the Ribos node, and the Sheevans will likely have to examine them all. It is obvious, however, that they are narrowing it down, and we can't afford to give up 1 more inch. The Lucifer-class destroyer was last sighted in the Ribos system, leading us to believe that Antares is the focal point for the next Sheevan offensive. We're going to move the Galatei and its fleet to the Beta Aquilae system, in case the Sheevans decide to attack Vasuda Prime through there. Command is sending another Orion-class destroyer, the GTD Bastion, to the Antares system to help us with the blockade. But for the time being, we're the only defense. I am pleased to announce we have 2 new weapons to use against the Sheevans, the Hercules Heavy Assault Fighter and the Synaptic Cluster Bomb. You may study these in the tech room. They will prove very useful. Report in 20 minutes for your mission briefings. In order to protect Vasuda Prime, the GTD Galatei will be moving from Antares to Beta Aquilae. Alpha and Beta wings will provide escort. The sentry guns surrounding the jump node were severely damaged in the recent Hammer of Light attack. Alpha wing will inspect the sentry guns to determine if they are salvageable. Beta wing will provide cover. The Galatei will jump into Antares, reset its coordinates, then jump to Beta Aquilae. Lately, the Hammer of Light has been attacking all ships passing through the jump node. It is your responsibility to destroy all enemy ships that you encounter. After the Galatei jumps to Beta Aquilae, you will be contacted by the Detulia installation in the Antares system. There, you will receive your briefing and move on to your next mission. Intelligence has specifically requested you and your wing for these missions. Good luck, pilot.